What's going on, TikTok? Brandon here, and I hope you guys having a good day. I hope everything is going good for y'all today. I want to talk to you guys today about everything entitled "Don't Let Your Vulnerabilities Become Liabilities." Okay, don't let your vulnerabilities become liabilities. You guys, if you have not learned anything from me yet, and everything for the ones who've been following me for a long time, again, I ain't got time for negativity, but I've never, even as a child, never been afraid to speak out and say something, or if I felt somebody was being done wrong, I always spoke out, said something, spoke up for somebody. But you guys understand something and everything. If you were feeling bad or depressed, man or woman, if you're feeling bad or depressed or something's going wrong in your life and everything, speak up and tell somebody, let somebody know what's going on and everything, okay? Don't bottle stuff inside. That's something I had to learn and everything. Don't bottle stuff inside because it's going to make the situation worse, okay? A lot of people have committed suicide out here because they're dealing with internal struggles. I'm talking about the struggles you or I cannot see, okay? A lot of times I've told people and everything, I'm keeping shit real. A lot of times I've told people and everything, I'm okay, I'm all right, and I wasn't. It's because the sad reality is and everything, this world, on this nonsense with social media and everything, men are afraid to show vulnerability. They're afraid to show, as people like to call it, weakness and everything, or show that they're hurt about something or depressed about something, because we're going to be looked at a certain way. Every man and every woman and everything should speak up if they heard about something. Show your emotion and show how you feel inside and everything. Don't be trying to hide anything, okay? I don't care all this macho man bullshit, or I'm hard to the core and everything. I don't want to hear it. There ain't a man on this earth at times and everything get upset, get mad, or be hurt about something. You lost a loved one, lost a close friend, lost a mama and something and everything. But if we shed tears, if we show we heard about something and everything, we looked at as weak. And that should never be, you guys. Okay? To all my men out there who, that had stuff happen to you, that have families abandon you, have people slam doors in your face, you was trying to get up, you was trying to, get things right, you trying to do things the right way. And people sit up there, talk down about you and everything, and family turning their backs on you, friends, your girl then turning back on you, the job then close up and everything. Now you don't know what you're going to do. I always told you guys and everything, as a man, in my opinion, a man becomes a man when he don't have nothing to go on. And what I mean by that is, he becomes a man when he at his lowest, because that's when his vision is the most clear. That's when his senses and his wisdom get to kicking in, because you start to figure out and everything who love you, who care about you, and who's really down for you. Everybody ain't down for you. Everybody don't want to see you succeed. And to my ladies out here and everything, be supportive and everything, both men and women. Be supportive and everything. But ladies, if you are hurting, speak out and say, talk to somebody. Don't hold stuff in, okay? Don't let that vulnerability, or don't let, what's hurting you inside eat you up inside. Because if you don't talk to somebody about it and everything, it might get worse. That's why a lot of people turn to drinking or smoking and everything, because they're trying to, or even drugs and everything, because they're trying to deal and cope with the realities that they have going on in life. This is why I get on when I talk to you guys and everything. It be real. This don't be nothing acted, nothing scripted. It be coming straight from the heart every video. Now, I may do some research on a particular topic, but when it comes to straight life and everything, I tell you what's going on. And I'm just here to tell you guys and everything, never be afraid to speak up on something. Men, never be afraid to cry. You're not weak. You're a human being. You're a human being. People can say all this stuff and everything. Real men don't cry. Jesus cried. If I'm not mistaken, he wept two or three times in the Bible. So I'm just telling you and everything. Reason why I say that it's best you show that, let out that hurt and everything, is because it's for the simple fact, if you leave it bottled in and everything, it's going to mutate into anger. It's going to mutate into anger and everything. Now you're going to be lashing out at everybody. You're going to be taking your anger out on people who ain't had nothing to do with you getting mad. So I'm just letting you know and understand something to my ladies out here and everything. Please understand something. If you're a man, your husband and everything, if he shows vulnerability, if he shows that he was hurt about something, or if he even break down in tears about a best friend dying, a mama passing, He was promised a promotion at work and it didn't go through. The last thing you should ever do to him is demasculate him. The last thing you want to do and everything is laugh at him, or you supposed to be a man, or throwing it up in an argument. You don't do stuff like that, because he would never ever show you that side of him again. He would never trust you that way. Okay, remember, a relationship, man and woman, we are teammates. Our job is not to compete with each other. Our job is to work together to make this process called a marriage, called a relationship, to work. You cover my back, I cover your back. You watch over me, I watch over you. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay? I mean, you, for example, how many of us, if you saw a woman crying in a corner in the middle like of a restaurant or like a big supermarket or a mall, so I mean, just wide open, people just see her just gushing her eyes out. She crying and everything by God knows what. The average person is going to come over there and say, sweetheart, what's wrong? What's the matter? Did somebody die? Your kids, your family okay? But if us as men, we show that same emotion and we show that same feeling and everything, what we going to get talked about, we gonna be stuff gonna be said about us and everything. Look at his soft ass. He over there crying and everything. You see this shit, B? Look at him over there crying. Little punk, little coward, up there crying and everything. See, that's what I tell you, man. Dudes is soft around here. He's soft because he's crying. How you know he's not crying? Because his close friend died, or a child of his child, when his children may have died. That's what I be talking about and everything. You trying to put this label on men that they got to be hard all the time. They got to be tough all the time. Men, we try to be tough and everything. It's not about us not being men. I ain't talking about this sick shit out here. It's not us that is not trying to be men. The issue is and everything is that we know the label and the words that's going to be spoken about us if we show that, and we know people going to throw it up in our face. Understand something, ladies and everything. Just like y'all can do certain things and everything, we can't. Certain things we can do, y'all can't. But only thing I'm just telling you and everything, don't let that vulnerability become a liability to you. And that liability means it start affecting your health. Because you got something bottled up inside, whether it's hurt, whether it's pain, you failed at something, or something happened to your parents, or something happened to your child, whatever your case may be, you didn't get that promotion at work, whatever your case may be. Never be afraid to speak up and everything. Never be afraid. If you got to get a damn therapist because you can't find nobody to talk to, your mama abandoned you when you was young. This for men and women. Your mama abandoned you when you was young and everything, and you still dealing with that hurt. People tell you to get over with it and everything, and they ass ain't even had to deal with that. What pisses me off with people, they always quick to tell you to get over something. How long you gonna keep letting that hold you back and everything? If you did not experience it, how you gonna put a time limit on what I can get over something? There are women out here that have lost children and everything, whether they was giving birth or lost them and everything when they was teenagers, young kid, or whatever the case may be and everything, and some of them have never got over that. Some brothers, exact same thing, have lost kids, best friends, parents, or that one cousin, that one uncle, that one teacher. They have lost people and everything, and you tell somebody to get over something. Again, y'all, we are human beings. We are not robots. We ain't no bullshit AI. We're human beings. We have feelings, men and women. So I'm just telling you and everything, don't leave that stuff bottled up inside you. Let it out. Talk to somebody. I'm telling you from experience. I talk to somebody and everything, and just because people want to say, oh, you need to get help or something like that, you need a therapist and everything. It's not about that. It's about me letting out what's inside of me out in a positive way, without letting it build up and mutate into anger. Now I become violent and angry. That's what I'm saying. And find you somebody who will listen to you. Not nobody who's going to say, well, you should have done this, should have done that. No, shut the hell up and listen. You really care about somebody, man or woman. If you really care about somebody, you care about your man, you care about your woman, shut up and just listen to them. Now, it ain't just women that need to have somebody to listen to them. Men need to have somebody to listen to them too. Hear how they view life. Hear how they view things. All right? Again, y'all, we human beings. We are human beings. I don't care how much money you got, how much education, where you live, your house. We're human beings. And the day we start acting like and treating each other as human beings, that's when the world gonna change. Change starts with you. Y'all be blessed, and y'all take care. And I hope you understood.